how to connect MySQL database to Ignition. So let's get started. In my case, I have already MySQL Workbench and MySQL database installed here on my laptop. And on my laptop, I have Windows 11. So if you have Windows 11, you're going to follow the same steps. If not, you have another ways that I'm going to show you that you can do the same way. So let's get started. So the first thing is, like I said, I have here, let me open my MySQL Workbench. So I have this MySQL Workbench here already set up. So now let's get started in order to get this MySQL and Ignition talking together. So what I'm gonna do here on this page here on the documentation from Ignition. So I have the documentation here that says JDBC drivers and translator. So here I have the link. So we need download of this guy here. In my case, I already did download, but I'm gonna show you how can you do this download. So let me do that. You have all the operation system that maybe gonna apply for your case. In my case, I have Windows 11, and I'm gonna install this guy here, platform independent. So what I'm gonna do here right now, I'm gonna download this file here. This is a zip archive file, so let me download. And no thanks, just start my download. So in my case, like I said, I have already installed this file here. I'm gonna open here just to show you guys how it looks like. So after you download, you need extract. So go here and extract. And in my case, I extracted here. You can extract in another place that you want. So in my case, I extracted here. And this is the file that we need. Okay. Once you extract it, so you're gonna use this file that I'm showing you here right now. So let's go to the gateway side. So Ignition gateway. So let's go to the drivers. Like I said, in my case, I already installed it here, but I'm gonna do the same step by step if you don't have your laptop, your PC. So in my case, I had the same error here before on MySQL JDBC drivers. So I had the same error here. So what you need to do here is go to the edit, and you need to make sure like this class name, it is here, and this already we have over here. And also this is so important, it's too important, this whole thing over here on the default connection properties. So you need to make sure that you have the same over here as well. Okay, so now what do you need to do? So let me just put over here just to make easier for you guys in case you don't have, so you can do the same way. So let me just open Notepad here. I'm gonna just paste over here. Okay, so this is what you need. Put exactly the same thing over there. You can pause the video if you want to copy the whole thing here, or I'm gonna put it here below as well. Okay, so default connection property, so you need to make sure that you have this. And after that, this jar or jar file, choose file. And do remember that I told you guys, so here, when I extracted this file here, double click, and this one that we're gonna use, so open, okay? And that's all. So let's save. So I have here, you're gonna see something like install it, okay? So install says, we have successfully updated JDBC driver MySQL. Next step. So the next step is, let's go to connections and create a new database connection. So now what we're gonna do here is MySQL. Let's next. And here, let's put a name here, a new name. And this name that I'm gonna put here gonna be, let's put here, I'm gonna put Ignition i3 automations. Okay, Ignition i3 automations underscore here. And the name, this is the database name that I'm gonna put here. So let's put here for now, I'm gonna put ignition, okay? And that's it. So what I'm gonna do here right now, I'm gonna just create a new database connection. Um, just make sure that you have MySQL here, translator, selected as well. So let's go to the create new database connection. Oh, okay, for sure. Let me put the password. This is the username and password that you connect with the database. So in my case, the username is root, and my password here, I just put it over here, and you need to repeat the same password here and here, and that's it. So now we should be good. Okay, so it's connecting, and you can see here this is faulted. It's faulted. So what is missing? So let's go on edit here one more time, and we just we are point this connection, MySQL connection, with this database name here, ignition. But you need to make sure you have here on your MySQL workbench the ignition database name as well. So in my case, I don't have. How can I create that? So we need go here and create a schema, and I'm gonna put ignition, the same name that I have on the gateway side. So I have ignition. So I'm creating here a new schema with the same name. So let's apply, finish. Okay, let's back to the gateway side. So the gateway side here, let's save changes, now is valid. So that means I have the database name of MySQL, and I have here on this side, in order on the gateway side. So in order to make sure that the database is working properly and update data properly, so let's do a quick test. So I'm gonna open a project here on Perspective project. So on my tag browser. So what I'm gonna do here right now, I'm gonna create a simple tag, a memory tag. And this memory tag, I'm gonna put something, let's create a name. So ignition test MySQL. So this is the name that I choose here. Oh, I already have. Let me do something. I3 automations test. Okay, and here what we're gonna do is let me put some values here, and here on the history, so I need enable true, and I need, this is the name what that we created, ignition I3 automations, apply. Okay, so now we have this value here, so let's change this for 559. I'm gonna change this for 1587. I'm gonna change this for 1. Okay, this value here, and let's check if we have some update on here. So let me refresh all, and what I'm gonna do here on the table. So looks like we have. So if you see SQL data 1/20/23/08, so we can make sure that this is working. So let's select rows, limit 1000, and here we go. So we can see that all the data that it is on ignition, we are sending to the database, and we can see from the database all the data here. Okay, so this is all I expect. I hope you enjoy a lot, and see you next video. Bye.